Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is chicken Balti curry with rice. So the ingredients you need is 2 chicken breasts, 1 onion, 1 garlic, 1 chilli, ginger, pepper, plum tomatoes, microwave rice, for your fresh coriander, salt and ground black pepper. Your spices you will need is curry powder, smoked paprika, dry coriander and cumin, and olive oil. So first step, we're going to prep all the ingredients. Going to start off with the raw chicken. So first step, we're going to prep our chicken. You first want to slice it down the middle. Turn it around and just chop it into little pieces. Going to use 2 chicken breasts. And you're just going to slice them all the way through. Then you get a little bowl, you place your other chicken on there, and then you'll prep your other chicken. Next we're going to prep our pepper. You're first going to chop your lid off, and then you're going to de-seed it. Get all the seeds and flesh out. Then you give it a tap on your chopping board. If you've missed any little bits, then you'll finally dice this into little pieces. So next we're going to slice our pepper down the middle on knife. Then you're going to crush it down. Then you're going to slice it. Then you turn them back round and you're chopping them into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. Then you're going to get your mixing bowl. You place all your pepper in and you'll finish off doing the other half. So next step, you'll need a little piece of ginger. You're going to chop it down the middle. Then you want to slice it really thinly. Then turn it around and chop it into little pieces. Fine as you can. You might need to give your knife a little bit of force. Then you're going to get your peppers and place all your ginger in. It's up to you how much ginger you want to use. So next step, we're going to prep our garlic. You'll need 2 garlic cloves. You first want to trim your ends, peel all the skin off. Then you'll place your knife on top, press down, and then you'll finally slice this. Bring it all back together and just slice it into little pieces, nice and fine. Then you get your bowl with your pepper and ginger, and you place your garlic in. Then I'm going to do another garlic clove. Next step, we're going to prep our onion. You first want to chop your end off. I like to flatten it down. I like to flatten it so it's more easy to chop. Then you're going to chop it down the middle. Then you're going to trim your end. Peel 2 layers of skin off. Once you've done all that, you're just going to slice it. Not all the way through. Turn it around and you want to chop these into little pieces. Just give them one final chop because you don't want them to be too big. You just want nice little pieces. Then you get your bowl. You place all your onion in and you're finished doing your other half. So next step, you're going to prep your chilli. You first want to trim and take off your end. Then you're going to chop it down the middle. Then it's up to you if you want to take the seeds out. I'm going to leave them in because I like a bit of heat. So you're just going to slice it one way and then just keep slicing it. And once you finish prepping all your chilli, you need to give your hands a good wash so you don't burn your eyes. So we're going to get our bowl with all our vegetables and spices in, and you place your chilli in, and then I'll finish off doing the other half. So next step, you want to get some fresh coriander. You want to take it off all the stalks like we've done here. And what you want to do is you want to slice it into little pieces. You'll place this in at the end. You just bring it back to one big ball and you'll give it one final slice. Then you'll get a little bowl. And you place all your coriander. Now you want to switch on your hob. You want to set it to high. Then you get a pan. You'll place that on the ring and then you'll put some oil in and then you'll fry your chicken. Now you want to put some oil in your pan. Then you just rub it round. Then you place it back on the heat. Let that just heat up before you fry your chicken. Now you want to place all your chicken in your pan. You get a wooden spoon and you just want to start breaking them apart. Do this for a few minutes so they get colour on them. So in a few minutes we're adding all our vegetables and spices and then we'll fry that in with the chicken. And so we're making a chicken Balti. If this is too spicy for you, I've got other different curries, mild and medium curries on my YouTube channel. So we're adding the rest in a minute. Now you want to add in all your vegetables and spices. Then you give this all a good stir into your chicken. To give flavour to your pan. And then once these are nicely softened and give flavour to your pan with your chicken, you add in your spices. So you're now going to get all your spices. You want to add in a teaspoon of curry powder. A teaspoon of cumin. A teaspoon of smoked paprika. And a teaspoon of your dried coriander. You give that all a good stir. So it gives flavour to the pan. Then you add in some salt and pepper and your plum tomatoes or chopped, whatever ones you've got, and that will make your sauce. Now you want to add in your tomatoes. Then you're going to break them down. So just give them all a good stir and just break them down with your wooden spoon. Then we add in our coriander and salt and pepper in a minute, and then we put this on a low simmer. Now we want to add in our coriander, and you're also going to add in some seasonings. You're going to start off with some ground black pepper. And you're also going to do the same with a little bit of salt. Shake that up all your hands. Give that one final stir. And what you do is you're going to bring it down to a low. And then you'll put your lid on. Let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. So your chicken and vegetables can marinate in your sauce. So I have sprinkled some coriander on top of my chicken Balti curry. So hope you like making this recipe. Don't forget to give it a like, share and subscribe, and thank you.